I don't like that he has a box. I feel like he's gonna, like, German joins the hunt, like, pull out a scythe. I mean, it's a decent arena. You looking at Pops?
I knew you could do it. We have all the ingredients we need.
Why, you got a menace voice.
I dreamed of this day for so long. The moment you'd come back to life. You can be human again. By using that vast supply of ergo in the arm of God. I just need the final ingredient. The one that holds your memories and your lifespan. Your heart. If you give me your heart, all these trials and tribulations will be over. You have been a brilliant and a good boy. As your reward, I shall turn you into a real boy. Give me your heart, son.
Yeah, no thanks.
I believed you were a good boy. But you insist on breaking my heart. Well, I suppose Carlo was mischievous. It seems you inherited his personality instead of his memories.
I'm my own man.
But a father always looks after his children. Even naughty ones that must be punished, like you. In my own way, I grew to love you. After all, you're the puppet who would bring my son back to life.
I mean, it probably would be better for me to just kill him now, right? Instead of
Disappointed in you.
letting him do whatever he's gonna do. Yeah, no, don't.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
Don't let him do what he's doing.
I believed you were a good boy. If you refuse, then I'll have to retrieve it myself. My son.
Okay. Oh, it's not quite fighting Geppetto.
Real human. Come to me, my
Did I say nameless chaos? Oh, cool elbow slap, my man.
I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew you had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
Not a great time to try that. Can't wait for second phase.
Not for you, but for Carlo.
Thought dodging back would be better.
No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no
Got him.
way.
Should have gone for a bonus attack, but I didn't. Did he heal?
If you can't find the memories, I'll make you into a real
I think he might have pulse celled.
myself.
I didn't really see how much health he had, but like whatever he did with his hand. Did he extend? Ooh. He extended his weapon, I think. Well, that worked out. Yo, this looks rad. Why does it look like I made him stronger? What's going on with this sword now?
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Lucky dodge. Why are you so cool? Why are you so aggressive? I like that the like strings are still attached. Mm-hmm. Big strike. This like memory thing seems really cool, but it's really a hard time to appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Okay. No more healing. Oh, he got me. Let me heal. Thank you. It's so much spinning. It's over. There's no way I'm gonna survive this. I feel like blocking's my best bet. But those attacks are coming out quick and scary. So I'm not positive on what he is. Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy that just exists as an option. Don't accidentally press that one. It says he's a puppet, but he's like really fleshy looking. I don't know if that means anything.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son.
Like, I don't know if he's actually, like, it obviously says he's nameless puppet.
I never found you to the
I think he tried to fake me out with a stab.
because of Carlo's memories within you. I knew
Electricity does seem to be working pretty well.
troublesome little puppet.
Got a little greedy, but
Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
yeah, he did heal himself. I would hope that second phase can't do that because second phase is scary.
Father wants to restore resort to the lash. But there's no other way.
So, like, hearing Geppetto's memories going into hearing the memories of, like, or not the memories, but the voices of the people that I've met. Radical thing. Super anime. I'm into it. I love it. This fight's way too difficult to feel like that's empowering, though.
You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Okay, I kind of see the timing on that a little bit. Not that. Oh, that's absolutely a grab. That one's a grab. Ooh. Didn't see that last time. What did I feel like I was kind of doing good, and then I see his health is like... Still kind of just there. Ooh. Okay, I kind of should have not tried to take advantage of that. Please let me heal. Thank you. I tried to dodge it. That went really well. I was going to dodge it and then try to cheese a little bit with some falcon eyes. Okay. Pretty cool fight. Pretty rad. Pretty cool guy. I think I would benefit like Laxius. I really should have remembered what her name is. I think I would benefit a lot from doing good in the first phase and then being able to choke as much as I want in the
Real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you.
The delay on his attack is kind of hard for me to get a grip on.
You had gone astray. Troublesome little puppet.
What was that about doing good in this phase? I think blocking would be the best option. He moves around a little too much.
Your freedom is not for you.
Maybe, I don't know.
But for Carlo.
Figuring out the end of his combo would help a lot.
No father wants to resort to the lash, but there's no other way.
I really wasted my electricity also. It's gonna... I didn't do enough damage for him to heal.
Can't find those memories. I'll make you into a real human myself.
Damn it.
After I lost you, my life was full of nothing but regret.
How breakable do you think his sword is? I would imagine it probably carries over to the,
If only I had read you your favorite book. Father to son.
really wish that, my running attack would count as a heavy. Lucky on that. But yeah, coming in with, 2 pulse cells definitely will make this easy. Gonna have no issues whatsoever here.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
I would have thought that that, like, extra chop would have been a, opportunity. You can stop a little bit. Didn't think that's what was gonna happen, but please let me heal. It's over. It's over. The lamest way possible, but it's over. If third phase happens, please tell me third phase doesn't happen, because that, like... Second phase was way too hard for third phase. I think it's over. Oh! Because that would have broke the heart. Like, that would straight up to kill me. Compared to Geppetto.
Going to destroy Carlos' heart.
Power fist right through him! Fatality! That was a pretty neat twist of events. It makes sense. Oh, I feel something.
I'm sorry.
Is that like, were there lips on the palm of his glove? I did not see that before. Look, the blue fairy. Okay, but legit, like, Sophia said that Jiminy was very important. I don't think he did anything. He didn't even, like, guide me very well. He just said some stuff occasionally. So did Manus have like a blue wig in his place, or?
It's so good to see you.
Did he have this doll ready to go? Did P do it? Great game. I enjoyed it a lot. So I don't know if I even got to say anything about what I want to say with the nameless puppet. It looked kind of fleshy, and if Geppetto wanted my heart to basically reborn me as a real boy with like Carlos in the heart, was that Carlos's real corpse? Like petrification disease corpse kind of thing? Was that like what it is? I mean, petrification itself seemed like some kind of messed up carryover of the like stopping time, like, you know, petrifying time kind of thing. Like it kind of has that similar like Sekiro, the like undying, not being so hot for people. Not really a good thing to happen. So then I wonder what the deal was, untethered with the nameless puppet. I was kind of too focused on everything that was happening. Did the nameless puppet have a new name when it was in second phase? I wonder if that would actually indicate anything. We might also get a soul that might help us understand a bit more. I don't really know why Geppetto caused the frenzy to happen. We didn't really get a chance to hear his side of the story. Was it just to like get more ergo? Why did Simon kidnap Geppetto too? Like obviously he knew that Geppetto was up to no good in the neighborhood. It might be stuff that was like clear that I just kind of missed or forgot about. There were plenty of notes, and the only one that I really stuck with was that grout, which I think basically is just still what contains ergo, and I think that probably was the bad thing, containing it, right? Although we did put the piece of Sophia into a puppet, which I'm wondering, like, that would have probably been what allowed us to survive and continue on living, which was also, that was kind of cool that like Simon mentioned that like she decided the fate of this battle, especially since I did die the one time, even though Simon wasn't too bad. He was basically right. Like he would have won if it wasn't for the fact that Sophia turned back time for me and let me play again, so that ran pretty true. So like obviously because it's based on Pinocchio, you have like lying as a thing because it's Pinocchio. Man, like what is it, harmonicas going nuts? I don't really get thematically what it all boiled down to, besides like lying's good, do a lie or two, it makes you human after all. And I'm assuming, you know, I don't really know what would have been the end point with Geppetto besides the fact that the I'm gonna just call him P. I don't even know if, besides just Carlos, it's kind of would be confusing. I think P would have lost his own identity and just been Carlos. I almost feel like the hearing the voices of the friends we've made along the way was more like a the experiences we had were worth holding on to kind of feeling. It, yeah, I would say just kind of like losing that. Narrative fairy godfathers. What does that mean? Like, I guess just external to make sure the narrative was fine? Liquid Violet? A lot of wacky names here. And were these all like the English voices? Because this is Korean, I believe, right? I mentioned it before. There is that video about the how much this relates to the book. I would be interested in seeing. I do know some like very basic stuff, like the fox and cat, Honest John, and the black cat told Pinocchio to go bury his father's life savings in a field because it would grow a coin tree. So like, you know, there's a connection there with the coin trees and the coin fruit. I feel like it's kind of like hard because I could just settle with, oh, it's just a reference to Pinocchio, but I'm curious more so about the lore implications for the world, because I do think they did a good job of building it up as its own world and not just Pinocchio reference world. But it like, I think the stalkers being the stand-in for the talking animals is pretty neat. I think there was a dog in Pinocchio that did dog stuff. The shark. I mean, the submarine being the dogfish or whale is just kind of a silly one. It's just like, we'll put it in the ocean, it's fine. I like the portrait nose, especially since it turned into a weapon. That's wacky. I don't, like I said, don't know much else. The parade master looked like the dude from like the carnival, I guess. Again, the video could be neat. Obviously, I don't know how much I really missed. Echo, the one side quest, obviously I goofed up because I think my controller drifted to the left as I entered it in the right, or whatever side I was on when I wanted to say like your BF died a hero instead of a monster. But well, it happens. Usually it doesn't happen, I guess. It was a weird situation. I don't think it mattered too much. Eugenie, that still kind of bothers me. That should have been like reworked in some way to be able to take advantage of that. That text is so small. It's so small. Google Inc., what are you doing? Fitness for a particular purpose. What? I mean, I'm not going to read all that, but some wacky stuff. Also, some aspects of the game, like obviously it cribbed from Dark Souls. That's fine. It did a good job. Certain aspects felt like they tried a little too much to take the same concepts. Like the,
I have a final report on the Krat experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
Awakened puppets?
Forms of eternal life.
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
It's gonna be like a collect the body parts of God. like, what? Is the next game gonna be Wizard of O? If you start the next playthrough, you won't be able to continue the current playthrough. Do you wish to continue? Items below will not be inherited. All collectibles except records, supply boxes, Manini's collections. Cancel. Anything new post-game? Maybe? I doubt it if it's just going straight into, like, New Game Plus. So, like, I don't know, I never used the summon pool. I guess that would be something to look into. Did anyone have anything new to say? Oh, I can just restart here. Alright, perfect. Yo! Dude, what's up?
This great
good.
disaster, the Krat crisis, has left no one unaffected. But it's over now. Thanks to you. We are all in pain. We're all hurting. But now it's time to begin healing. I will do everything I can to help. Together, compagno, I think we really can make Krat, if not the entire world, a better place. You're always welcome here, friend.
Okay. Eugenie, you got anything cool?
So much has happened.
It sure has.
But it feels like there is hope. Even here in godforsaken Krat. It's all because of you. So thank you. Though I suspect you haven't told me everything.
Yeah, do you even know that I was a puppet? Am a puppet? I'm unclear. Where's Sophia? You think she'd be hanging out?
You have been such a great help to Master Vanini. I will do my best to be of assistance in return.
Yeah, but still, you gotta pay for all this. I mean, if I am to do a second playthrough, I would definitely want to, like, buy all this stuff off of you first. We got the club. I guess buy everything off of you as well. Do you have anything to say?
Welcome to
No.
Krat.
Because you erased yourself. Yeah, like, buy all these moonstones so I can upgrade unique weapons. Speaking of unique weapons, don't want to equip. Nameless Puppet's Ergo. This probably answers many questions. Nameless Puppet was the first puppet made by the old man that was mounted with a P organ. Its ergo efficiency was not just unremarkable, it was destructive. Thus, the Nameless Puppet was not chosen for the boy's body and sealed away. So it was like an alternative choice. I guess it consumed too much ergo. And when it was unchained, maybe it was aggressive because it wasn't chosen. Like it was, like angry at me for being the puppet that, oh, I didn't know you could be here. Has this cat been here before? Oh, I'm picking it up and putting it on my shoulder. Good cat. I'm glad you let me pet. Why are you here? I was too focused on Cat. Did you just take his uniform? Are you Hugo still?
Oh, did I scare you?
Yeah, a little bit. I was
It's
too
me,
focused on the
Hugo.
cat, though.
This whole thing has inspired me. I'm going to try to be the Aladoro of a new generation. I will also keep looking for the relic's true owner. Check in with me anytime.
What relic?
A great weapon calls for a great... Sorry, no, pronouncements aren't my thing. As always, prove that you're worthy.
Okay. Proof of humanity. Let's look at the, immunity to all attributes to... Oh, that's decent. An amulet that can be equipped. It is unknown whether the Nameless Puppet had an ego. This is because multiple cores holding concentrated ergo were used to boost its firepower. If this puppet could feel only one emotion, it would be hatred. Kind of, sounds like my theory might be correct on that one. Grind. Increases critical hit chance temporarily. A giant scissor. Oh, I could be Kutoro. A giant scissor blade used by the nameless puppet. It is a double-edged sword that can end one's freedom or grant it by cutting the strings of manipulation. Puppets are tied to strings. Humans have cut their own strings. The boy made a choice and became human. Slash an enemy in front of you. Use extras to attack multiple times. Increases critical hit. Does it have... It already has its own critical hit. It's a, quality weapon. Proof of Humanity is a sick name. It's also very cool looking. Let's check this bad boy out. Obviously, too, second playthrough would get me my, amulets. And we could see the, I could see the bad ending. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. So just crit chance. Increase. He was doing that. Okay, the charge cuts it in two. I like this weapon. Anything that makes me feel like I'm playing Puppeteer again also is great. Just very aggressive. Kutaro. Still not really positive on the crit chance thing. Entirely on how it like works. It's very fancy scissors. Well, I guess that's it. No strings on me. Don't think there's anyone else to talk to, so we already pet the cat. I don't think I got a record for that, did I? I can check it. I'm gonna go in here real quick, see if anything happened with the portrait. Doesn't look like it. Can't even use it anymore. Oh. Is that a note from Papa? Also, is this the nameless puppet? Might just be a dude. Could also be the nameless puppet. Like, it kind of looks like something. Blue Butterfly's letter. Thank you for giving me a new life. The fact that an ergo puppet can have a second life and become another kind of human requires more time for people to find out about it. Until then, I won't return to the hotel, but plan to stay at this place. The Krat disaster has stopped. Still, there is the aftermath of the petrification disease and the puppets. Please heal the wounds for the people. You're the reason we have our freedom. Thank you so much. I'm grateful you freed me from my puppet strings. Do I have something new here? Is this just the, yeah, that's just a... So did she stay at the tower? Am I... It's not showing anything. If I were to assume, it would be, in that kind of viewing gallery. Would have been nice to see her here. So do you think... Was that Sophia maybe before she became blue? Did, Manus have that, like, staff when we first saw him? I don't really know where else she would end up being. I doubt downstairs. That would be kind of crazy. Thought this was gated for a minute. How much does this weigh, too? Gives me some decent extra weight. Well, looks like the elevator isn't coming up. I feel like I would die if I tried to do that. What a beautiful view. But yeah, the game was great. It was fun. I like to... how much it kind of made me switch up my strategies a little bit. From either having to block a lot or dodge. Because in, and maybe it's more so me just being thick-headed. In, like, Demon Souls and Elden Ring, I kind of avoided blocking most of the time and just tried to go for dodges. Bloodborne obviously was mainly a dodge game, so no real blocking there. Don't want to use the old plank of wood or the Loch Ness shield. But switching things up. Oh, you can only start a new game at Krat. Having to switch things up depending on the situation is actually pretty neat. Like, obviously the big bosses, because of how large their swings are, it sometimes was difficult to try to dodge, so blocking was a better option, and with other enemies, dodging seemed better. So, you know, pretty cool. I liked having to use all the mechanics. I mentioned it before, I am missing a lot of records. I don't know where those are. But, yeah. Great game. I don't really have any other thing to say. Oh, that's glowing. I was gonna do this anyways, but now it's a special. I don't have anything else to say, so I guess P will just play us out.